Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my co-host, Maciel.
Hello.
Have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, hey, what if this happened in real life? That's what this show is about. So, Masi, can you tell us what today's question is?
Today's question is, what if no one believed in love? Based off the movie The Sun is Also a Star.
What's with the notebooks?
Poems.
Poems. What are they about? Wait, let me guess. Love.
Not all of them.
I don't believe in love.
College-bound romantic Daniel Bay. Bay. What's up, Bay?
Yeah, B.
It's literally B
Yeah.
before everything else. Oh, that's corny. And Jamaican-born pragmatic Natasha Kingsley meet. Is the Jamaican part important? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Meet and fall for each other. Spoiler alert, that's not what the trailer shows. Over one magical day amidst the fever and flurry of New York City, sparks immediately fly between these two strangers who might never have met had fate not given them a little push. With just hours left on the clock in what looks to be her last day in the U.S., Natasha is fighting against her family's deportation just as fiercely as she's fighting for her growing feelings for Daniel. Are you interested in seeing this movie?
Yes.
And tell me why.
I read the book. Wow. I read the book.
What about the book?
I read the book and I really liked the book. I loved the ending. And so I want to see how true to the book the movie will be.
Why are you chuckling? Okay, interesting.
Watching you drink that.
I'm not doing anything. Stop acting weird. We have to focus on this episode. Anyway.
So what about you? Are you interested in seeing this
I'm
movie?
kind of blah about it. I like how the guy kind of seems somewhat suave, or they're making him suave, like the lines are suave. I don't know if he's fully pulling it off for me, but you know, it's like, I don't necessarily like the girl. She seems to be in a lot of samey things, or play the samey type role, and I'm just not feeling her. She hasn't won me over, I guess. Not that is her goal, but I'm just saying I'm not drawn to her. Or her.
Are you more drawn to her than you are from the girl in The Fault in Our Stars? Not The Fault in Our Stars.
Are you sure not the Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah, that's Shailene Woodley. I don't mean her.
Oh,
I
not
meant
Shailene
the first one.
first
Everything,
Fault in Our Stars?
everything. No, everything.
Yes, the girl from Everything is awesome.
Oh, okay.
Love her.
Okay.
She's adorbs.
Okay.
Plus, she was
Rue.
in Hunger Game.
Rue.
Yeah, exactly. She felt more natural to me.
Wait, is this girl from Blackish?
Yes, this is the girl from
Oh,
Blackish.
okay.
I believe so. Looks like her.
Blackish, and then
I don't watch that show, but
the second one, which is
Blackish too. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, college something, grownish.
grownish. Yes. It's got an ish.
Now the next one will be adultish,
Yeah, adultish.
and then middle,
And then oldish.
oldish,
And then deadish.
deceasish.
Deadish.
So yeah, I'm not really gravitated to her. She's fine, I guess. She's serviceable in the role. But like if they fall in love, I'm not falling in love with them from the trailer. If
Okay.
that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
in everything that you mentioned, I fell in love with those two
From the trailer.
from the trailer. Well,
Gotcha.
and the movie. But yeah, from the trailer I did because it was cute. But moving on, Marcy, can you tell us what your first point is?
Yes, my first point is that if nobody believed in love, there'd be lots of baby daddies.
Because why not
Everyone's
baby
just-
mamas?
Well, baby daddies, baby mamas, all them.
Okay.
It's easier for the dad to leave because if no one believes in love, then you know what? I don't love you. I don't feel this.
I don't think baby
We just
daddies are
hit it
staying
and I'm
around
quitting it.
because they love you. I think they're staying around legally because they have to pay for stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of baby daddies, maybe some baby mamas because the mom's like, you know what? Here, this is your child. Enjoy. And then just leaves you with the kid.
I think there'll be a lot of baby mamas.
It'd be a lot of baby parents. Single parents. There we go. A lot of single parents.
I was just about to ask you to define that because maybe some places in the world don't understand what baby daddy is. They might be
Yeah.
like, yes, there's a lot of babies and
And they all have
fathers.
daddies, so
I
they're
don't
babies'
understand.
daddies.
What are you confused?
There are a lot of
it's
single
a
parents.
American term, which means that it's a single parent. No, how do I explain this? Okay, the term baby daddy was that it'll be a single parent who's usually the mom, or in most pop culture or movies or TV shows, it's the mom. And she always says, oh, that's my baby's daddy, because they are not together.
And they're not the father. As in, they don't act in the father figure role. They're just the sperm
Okay,
donor.
You could have been more specific because you said they're not the father, which made it way more confusing.
You're like, wait a minute.
No,
I thought that was
it's like
babe's
they weren't
dad.
the father. They're not present in the child's life.
There
a
you
lot of
go.
times. There you go. But they are the father.
They're the blood father.
Yeah, they're blood father.
They're
child,
just not
but they're
the father figure.
father figure. That's better. Still confusing. Don't know why I used that, but yeah. So that's what that term means. That's why people say, "Oh, that's my baby daddy." Yeah, or baby mama, as in the example of Daddy's Girls, the movie.
And it's also usually for those who aren't married.
No, it's absolutely always for those who
Yeah.
are married. If you're married, you think that's my husband.
Well, married and divorced.
You say that's my ex-husband.
True.
You don't say that's my baby's daddy. You're like, oh, that's my ex-husband. Like
That's
people
my
have fun
ex.
saying that way. They don't
That's
say, oh,
true.
that's my baby's daddy. But when y'all not married or not together, that's when they're like baby daddy or sperm donor. Or baby mama and
An incubator.
There we go. I would love to hear somebody
That
say that.
sounds so
Never
bad.
heard anybody say that, but that's
I
funny.
have, but
That's
it's
my
just so
incubator.
weird.
We
It's
don't
like,
get along.
because someone didn't know their mom, and they're like, "Oh no, that's not my mother. That's my incubator. Such
Oh,
and
no,
such is my mom." And I was like,
would love
"Oh,
to hear a man
oh,
say that.
That ain't my baby mama. That's the incubator.
No, then you're still saying baby mama.
Oh, that's not the wife. That's not my. That's
my
not his
baby's
mom.
incubator.
That's his.
It's a
That's her
lot of
incubator.
words. It's a lot of,
That's the incubator.
A lot of letters jumbled up together there. But anyway, what is your first point?
That was my first point. So now we're on to your first point.
Oh, we got on a tangent about baby mamas. I didn't realize that was the first point. There would just be a bunch of
There'd just
baby
be a
daddies
bunch of
and
single
baby
parents.
mamas.
There'd be a whole lot of single parents because if there's no love
I guess
in romantic sense, I'm gonna say the romantic sense.
Okay, I was about to say I kind of agree, but also you know legally they're gonna make you be a parent. So you
Right.
just mean as in there's a lot of single homes parents.
Yes, there's a lot of single parent homes,
Got you.
and if Papa was a Rolling Stone,
Papa was a rolling stone. Doo, 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 doo. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. That's depressing.
it is.
It's a good song though.
It is.
That's all he left us was alone. That's
Yeah.
so depressing.
When he died, all he left
Wow,
was
that's a-
alone.
that's
He
a
ain't
good-
leave us nothing. He just
That was-
left us alone.
That was a good line though.
It really
That is a
was.
genius
Because when he
line.
died, all he left us was alone.
That is amazing. Whoever
Yeah.
wrote that line, good job. But
Temptations, you go.
that's depressing. Okay, moving on.
So yeah, no more depressing points. What's yours? It
No
might
more
be
depressing
depressing.
points.
It might be depressing, isn't it? It's depressing. Oh
No,
gosh.
mine isn't depressing necessarily.
Okay.
Music would be boring. Music
Yeah,
would be
you're
boring.
right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of songs are about love,
Like
the loss of love.
90% of them.
It's either I found love, I have love, I love you, I lost love.
I hate love. I am.
Well, no, we'd still have a lot of hate loves.
No, you wouldn't, because love, no one believes in it,
Oh.
so it's non-existent.
So then instead of hate love, we'd have what is this foreign concept?
That's what people sing songs about.
What is this
thing
foreign concept
you've never
of
heard
love?
of? Yeah.
The four-letter word that I've never known.
But no one even knows what it is, so it wouldn't exist. So yeah, I think music would be boring because if you think about the content of what is on the radio right now, not that I listen to the radio,
Let's see, what's on the radio
but
right now?
What from the music I listen to or the general population of music on the radio, it's usually about getting in relationships, breaking up, I can do better without you type things. And then you have your party music, you have your rap music, which is about also partying or gangster
love.
violence. No, I was trying to take out the love after we've done the love. So all the love songs are gone. What do you
So we
have
take
left?
out the love. You have
Party songs?
Party,
Gangster rap.
gangster, some random objects,
Random objects. What do you mean?
brown paper bag.
What is that?
That's a song.
By who?
It's a rap song.
But it's a gangster rap song. Okay, drugs.
A
Partying.
dog.
Dogs what?
I really miss you.
When's the last time you heard that
Randy.
song?
2 days ago.
I mean, like a current song about dogs.
Oh. I don't know. I don't listen to
Exactly.
country.
Exactly. That's not a country song.
No, but that's the only
And
one.
country songs are Old Town Road. But anyway, gotcha.
Oh, then it's horses.
Yeah. Horses that are in the back.
Driving on an old town road.
But yeah, so that's your only content. That's
Parents.
it. Oh, Mama, I Made It.
Look, ma, no hands.
Mama, I made it. And then what's the other one he has that sounds the same?
I don't know. Oh, sunflowers. No,
That's
because
a
that's
love
about
song.
love.
That's
If
a
I
good song,
stuck
though.
by you, yeah, you're my sunflower.
Yeah, that's a love song.
Say I never.
Every time I'm leaving on you, don't make it easy, no. That's how it
Wait,
sounds.
hold on. Oh yeah, showboating.
Oh, stunting and
Like
stuff like
wow,
that?
yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay,
song
okay.
wow, because it's
Money.
not about love. It's about like money. Like
Money,
look at me. Every time they see
things.
me, they think of wow. Because
Yeah.
like look at him go.
Yeah. And to be honest, my favorite songs are the relationship songs. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is most people's favorite songs. That's why we have so many songs about them. We would
Right.
have no Adele, okay? We would have no
You're right. You know she gonna come out with a fire album
I
now.
don't know about that. Hers about relationships. We would have no Sam Smith, okay? Most of Michael Jackson would be gone, okay? There would be no Taylor Swift. There would be like a lot of
No
artists.
Taylor Swift, no Halsey, no Sam Smith, no Adele.
Oh, let's see, Cara.
No, Alessia Cara. No, because she talks about when she's like growing up. She talks about parties.
That one song.
True.
But not, the rest of the album is about relationships.
True. But they're not all love ones. It's like the one with her family.
I said most of her album is about relationships. I have both. I know.
Oh yeah, Do Better is about
Yeah. Like a lot of the artists we love, they would just we'd have a lot of rappers.
You know what? Imagine, so nobody has the concept of love. Imagine them like, they're like, I feel a thing. I don't know what to call this
The
thing.
disease, that's what it's called.
It's like, I feel a thing for you. I think
It
I'm
doesn't
sick.
exist though, so you can't have a thing. It
No,
was-
a
I
feeling
like-
can exist, but without being a name. It's just like, I have an attraction towards you. I feel a connection to you. I just don't know what to call this. And then it's like, oh, it's love. No, that's
We
not
don't
a
believe
thing.
in that.
It's like, that's not a thing.
I like you. That's what it is, or I like you. Simple as that. But that's depressing. Yeah,
It kinda
that's my
is.
point. No music, no good music. Music. My point was music is boring because after a while, no one wants to hear the same party music and rap songs about chains and money and drugs and women and stuff. There you go. Man, I would hate music. I guess I still have.
I mean, you wouldn't know because you wouldn't know anything different.
Well, this is if it started tomorrow.
Oh no, it'd have to fade out.
No, everything erased tomorrow.
Oh, so like I'll just like Thanos our memories.
No, just all the music would be boring. Like all the music about love would just be gone.
Right. So we'd have to Thanos our memories and all the feel of love. Well, our memories, not the feel, because we can keep the feel and not know what to name it. But we can have to erase our memories on
You
the
know
word.
they weren't erased in the movie. Continue. What is your next point? Shh, I'm recording the thing. Okay, shh, I gotta record this thing. Hey guys, so I know what you're thinking. I love the show, but how can I convey how much I adore it? That's easy. Just head over to patreon.com/realandrealpod. That's REELINREALPOD. You can donate $1 to show your support. You'll get some cool stuff in return. It's a thank you from us. You even get a shout out on the show. But what if you don't have an extra dollar? And what if you don't love us enough to steal from your great grandma while she's sleeping? Well, you can go to iTunes and give us a rating. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or just tell all of your neighbors, friends, enemies, and that one weird guy down the street about the show. We appreciate any support. If you're a company that wants us to advertise your product, you can contact us at realandrealpod@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the show.
My next point is that there's going to be a lot of sick people.
What is this point about? What is this question?
So,
What
okay.
if what if people didn't believe in love?
Yes, and
What
I
if no one
say
believed
this
in love?
because, and I kind of touched on it.
Sick people.
Let me explain.
Sick of love?
I touched on it in
Love sick.
but no, I touched on it in the last one because the feeling's not going to go away. They just won't know what it is. And so it's like, you know what? Not sick people. A lot of people will be arrested. So, okay, I'm going to change it from instead of sick people because the feeling's not going to go away. They're just not going to know what to do with it. Instead of like the natural thing that we think is natural now to go into a relationship, they're going to just like obsess over the person and then become like crazy stalkers.
So your new point is crazy stalkers?
Oh no, lots of arrests.
Because of stalking.
Yes.
Why?
because they don't know what to do with this. They're like, I like being around you. I like doing these things with you, but you don't like me. This is a problem. And so they like
that's now
stalk
life.
you.
That's what I'm confused
What?
about.
That's what?
The word, the non-existence of that word doesn't make it, like, for instance, cancer is a blanket term, right? Because we don't specifically know what that thing is, it doesn't make us necessarily crazier for the knowledge of it. So how come now, where love does exist,
It does not.
no, I'm asking now, today, where love does exist and people don't love other people back, they don't necessarily go crazy. So why then, just because they can't name the term of it, they go crazy?
No, because then it can be like, oh, that's, well, I mean, they still kind of do. But it can be like, instead of unrequited love, they won't know what it's called. They'll just think like something's wrong, or you know what?
That's really weird. It's really weird.
I don't know how to answer this point.
It's really weird. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
You know, maybe they just think they're crazy.
It's so funny because you would just assume people would just be like, I like you more than the other person.
But why? I don't know.
No, you know why? Because they're awesome. We're not confused about why we like someone more.
Right?
We just don't have a passionate word for it. And, you know, that intimacy that love brings. It's just be like, oh, I'm dating them because I like them. I just like them more than other people.
Oh.
Yeah. But love is more like a deeper meaning for that. We don't have that. So I just like you more than other people because I can tolerate you more, I guess.
Well, we just debunked my whole point then.
It was just confusing. I was just confused.
Well,
What was the sick people thing?
they'd be sick. They're like, I don't know why I thought, okay, in my mind, and I've seen the trailer and I've seen, so in my mind,
We can move to my second point.
yeah, let's do that.
Valentine's Day would no longer exist.
That makes sense.
It's so simple. So simple. I hate the holiday anyway.
It's an obligation holiday at this point.
And it's money. It's all about getting gifts.
Yeah, that's why I mean an
It's the
obligation
second
holiday.
Christmas, basically.
I think it's Christmas, yeah. Because birthdays are every day, so yeah.
So it's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's Christmas for fake love.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
financial love.
Yeah, because people really don't care that you thought about them. Like, you made them something heartfelt that goes with them. They're like, no. Like, some people do. I know someone the first time that they ever ended up talking is because she was his tutor for like math. And so, yeah, I know, really weird. Mind you, they never got anything done.
Ew.
No. Because they ended up like talking, like they started talking, like it was like, okay, think of this. And then it's like, oh, you know this? And then they found common interests, and then it was tangents on, and it's like, back to math. And then they'd finish that problem. And I think they like finished like they didn't get much accomplished because they didn't really talk about
When
math.
they're-
They talked about everything else.
Are they checking their own work? Like, is this in college or something?
No?
In high school?
Yeah.
So their parents were like, you're not succeeding. Maybe we should get a different tutor.
Oh no, this is like a peer mentor tutor. Like okay, so like at my high school, it was to where the teachers would assign certain students to be tutors.
Gotcha. Again, the teacher wasn't like, this isn't progressing. We need somebody else to go teach it.
Oh no, she just thought the kid was dumb.
Oh, and not that the tutor was bad.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, horrible teacher. But okay, cool. Anyway, back to your point about, okay, so
They met doing math, and so I think he had made her like an equation, and every equation like a math sheet, and every sheet, like every answer correlated to a letter, and then like the letter spelt out something.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
It was, but it was very heartfelt and like really cute because
Don't give
it
me
was
homework.
There were simple
Valentine's
problems.
Day, here's homework.
It was simple
Garbage.
problems.
I burned it. Get this garbage out of my face.
But it was like simple problems like
Let's
that.
just 2 + 2. Get this out of my face.
It was like 2 + 2, 3 × 3,
Okay.
4 + 4.
Oh, you're getting into times. I don't know.
No,
about that
3 × 3 is 9.
I don't know about that multiplication.
It's like super easy ones, like 2 × 2.
I need plus and minuses. No 4 or triple digit.
Yeah, so it was things like that. And so,
It's so funny.
yeah, so that's what it was. And it was related to a letter. And it spelled out a message. And the message, I think, was,
What up, homie?
no, that would be so trash. That'd
What
be
it do,
trash.
boo?
What it do, boo?
You the one. You the number
You
one.
the one, baby, boo.
The one, baby. Boo, boo.
Want to do this thing for like a prolonged period of time?
Period of time. What it do, baby, boo.
No, but I think it was like,
Yeah.
I think it was like like a restaurant or something for their first date. For like, not their first date, but it was like,
What if she got the equations wrong and she went to the wrong place?
ooh, that'd be so terrible. But it was really cute.
I said subtract the.
It was subtraction. Did you not see the subtract sign? I thought it was divide. Why do you think that was divide?
That was
Anyway,
funny. But yeah, back to my point. Valentine's Day would be no more, which would be great for everyone, I think.
honestly, yeah, take off that stress and you would just show love. Well, I mean, not in this one, but if we got
Every
rid of
day.
Valentine's Day period, we would just show love whenever,
Yeah,
not obligated to on the 14th
Show
of February.
like whenever.
Yes.
Moving on. What's
you go.
your last point?
My last point is that there's no more marriages
That makes sense.
because, I mean,
Is there a benefit to getting married?
sometimes,
What is that?
Um,
Green cards.
yeah, that,
So there'd be a lot of green card marriages.
well, yes,
But that'd be dangerous.
That
right?
would be.
That's illegal, right? So it'd be dangerous.
yes. Well, it's actually a lot harder than you would think because even still,
No,
you can get.
I know it's hard. No, not it's not hard as I think because I know how hard it is. I was offered a green card marriage.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she needed a green card.
You, because she needed a green card.
No, I was offered a green card marriage, and we had went out on a date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why she needed a green card because I thought she had dual citizenship, but I guess she didn't. But anyway, the funny thing was she had a daughter, and I loved her daughter. Like that little girl from first day I met her, I'm like, I'll adopt this child. This child is amazing. The mom, on the other hand, was just like, "Wah." She was
It's like, I'm here.
She's exactly like I'm here. And, like literally, that's her existence. Like
Wow.
I'm here, and I'm just like, man, I wish you had the energy and the same like
Spunk.
spunkness of your daughter. How did she end up this way? I really
Probably
want to know.
from dad.
No, he was not around. I think it's from her grandmother.
So she drained it from mom.
The mom wasn't around. I think the mom was overseas, and she was only over here at that time for a little bit. So she could only like a visitor's pass, I guess, like a
A
ride.
visa, yeah.
Yeah. So I was offered that. I obviously said no.
I was offered it. I said no.
I said no. As you
I
see,
said
I'm not
no.
married, so yeah, no, that didn't work. But I really wanted that little girl as my daughter because she's so cute.
But yeah, there's green card marriages, and then there's also financial breaks. Like I know someone in that I work with, and he's high key trying to get married so he can get like some breaks in his college.
I know someone that won't get married because of financial situations.
Yeah, I also know that too.
But they are no, they're married, but she doesn't have his last name.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of like, I kept my last name. I didn't want to get his name. But it was financial reasons or something where certain things were in her name and certain things were in his name.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they worked that out, which seems weird. But
I mean, it happens.
it's odd to me. But
I also know marriages to where he took her name because to where the man took her name because it worked out better for them that way.
weird.
It is odd.
weird
but
that you have to do that in order to better a situation. As in legally, it's weird
Yeah.
that someone has to do that in order to better themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Government just work right so people don't have to do these things.
Right.
But yeah, they're very, very, very interesting. I
We
agree.
just have a lot of living companions.
Yeah, yes, I agree. A lot of living companions. Agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, save a lot of money. Oh man, those wedding companies, whew, they're gonna struggle, going out of business, man.
You have to figure something out.
Well, they're gonna get a wedding at least every once in a while for green cards.
Yeah. They'll be the green card wedding
Green
companies.
card wedding company. That you can't name yourself that because then you get the government come after you. But yeah,
El
yeah.
Verde Company.
But then you
The green company. There you go.
Yep. Okay.
What's your last point?
My last point. It might sound similar to one of yours. My last point is that no more marriages.
I like how you preface it so it might sound a little bit similar to yours. No more marriages.
Same exact one. No more marriages. Simple as that. You won't get married because you don't fall in love. So there you go.
Yeah, there's no need to. You can just live together, be roommates.
Yeah. Some
They were
people
roommates.
get married via they had a child.
And they're like, he needs that. They need to have the same last name.
No, that doesn't matter. You don't have to get married to have the same last name as your dad, as your parent.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So
That is true.
they just get it. I thought they
But it's
got
a lot
married to be like,
easier.
oh, it's a no, because when you're first born, you just write whatever name is on there.
Right. But at the same time, it's a lot easier because a lot of the whole like kid trafficking things, if you go to schools and you try to pick up a kid and your last
Oh
name
no,
doesn't
no,
meet
I
them.
thought you meant easier to Like, oh, you mean easier in life?
Yes.
I thought you meant easier to put their name. Like literally, you
No,
can
no,
write
no,
down
no.
anything. I know
No.
a guy who wrote down ESPN. So I mean, you can
What?
write
Oh yeah, Espen.
Espen. So you can write anything as a child's name, but you mean in life
valid.
later on.
Yeah, in life later on, like when you go to pick them up, they're like, oh, so Miss George, this is your son's name is Jackson. Can't do this. Or this child's name is Jackson. We need all the proper credentials instead of, you know.
You don't. You really don't.
I mean, sadly, no.
You don't. I went to pick up a nephew. His mom just called, and then she's like, "Hey, blah blah blah's coming." Cool beans.
True.
And I'm sure the mom would.
Are you
say,
not on like the emergency?
Yeah, you'll be on the
contact
list or whatever. You know, they have all that stuff set up.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you said it'd be easier, but I'm like, it's not really complicated. Like you write all this stuff, right? When you checking your child for that school, so they know you.
Valid.
Yeah,
Anyway, let's run down our points.
yeah.
My 3 points are that there's lots of single parents, lots of insane people, and no more marriages. What are your 3?
Music would be boring. Valentine's Day would no longer exist, and no more marriages.
Marriage.
So, Marcy, whether people go see this movie or not, what movie do you suggest they go see in their free
The
time?
movie that I suggest you go see in your free time is The Bourne Identity. Academy Award winner Matt Damon stars in this explosive action.
Damon.
Ah,
Where's that from?
no idea.
Arthur.
Okay. Academy Award winner Matt Damon stars in the explosive action-packed hit filled with incredible fight sequences. Found with 2 bullets in his back, Jason Bourne discovers he has skills of a very dangerous man and no memory of his violent past. Racing to unlock the secret of his own identity, he discovers the deadly truth. He is an elite government agent, a $30 million weapon that the government no longer trusts. Now this top operative is the government's #1 target in this supercharged thrill-a-minute spectacular loaded with nonstop action. See, the box doesn't tell you who it stars other than Matt Damon.
Just say Matt Damon.
It stars Matt Damon
Yay!
and more people.
Of course. Great. I really like that movie.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a fun time with it. It's probably one of my favorites in the series, the third being my second favorite and the first being my third favorite. And wait, I said it right? First is my first favorite, third is my second favorite, second is my third favorite. And the last one is garbage.
Is that the one with Hawkeye?
Oh, crap. I forgot about that one. That's not
own
even a
thing.
thing. It doesn't even connect with anything else.
It really
It's-
doesn't.
Doesn't. It's not.
He had
it's
fancy
not.
pills.
It's horrible as a Bourne movie. It's just fine as a just secret agent movie. Okay, it's fine. It's
He had fancy
okay.
pills.
It's like C plus. Now the fifth one, which is Born Again, is garbage. Which is sad because they had a script. In the first Bourne movie, they did not have a script. And I think all 3 of them or 2 of them, they didn't have a script. Anyway,
What is your movie suggestion if they don't go see this movie?
my suggestion is Crazy Stupid Love. Cal Weaver is living the American dream. He has a good job, a beautiful house, great children, and a beautiful wife named Emily. Cal's seemingly perfect life unravels, however, when he learns that Emily has been unfaithful and wants a divorce. Over 40 and suddenly single, Cal is adrift in the fickle world of dating. Enter Jacob Palmer, a self-styled player who takes Cal under his wing and teaches him how to be a hit with the ladies. I gotta watch this movie again soon. This movie stars Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and the amazing Emma Stone.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, this movie's really good. I really like it. It's cute. It's funny, and I really enjoyed it. So, Marcy, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. You can also find me on Twitter at Marcy_119. Where can we find you, David?
You can find me on Instagram at David_Poems. You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the mustache.
You can also find the show on Instagram and Twitter and just about everywhere.
Facebook
Oh yeah, Facebook.
and Reddit.
Everywhere.
Yep. At Real and Real Pod.
Yes.
Yep.
Look us up.
Yep. Thanks always to Kick the Butt.
We appreciate you.
Thanks to all our other patrons.
You are very much appreciated.
Thanks to all our listeners.
Thank you for all that you do.
Thanks to our birdie bird outside.
In your tweety tweet sounds.
Yes, we need a name for that bird. Please send in names. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.